some rolling around in the bed, to sleep on different sides, on my stomach, my sides, how I roll around, and how I put my pants on. Getting up in the morning stretching, and I guess I'll transfer into my chair. So I guess I'll start with rolling around, act like a fish out of water. So. My wife keeps all the pillows on her side. Alright, so I spend most of the time on my back. It feels better to me. But if I need to roll over, I try not to wake my wife up. She's up enough, so I'm going to roll from one side or the other. I utilize the headboard. I can get to the bottom part of the headboard and pull myself over and use momentum, pulling and rolling. All I have is from my belly button up. That's all the use I have. Everything else is here is just dead weight. So as I'm pulling over, I can relax on one side or the other. Very little movement. I shouldn't affect her too much. Sometimes I'll grab up here and pull myself over. Just like that. That's just my headboard. Everybody's got different styles, but if not, then I'll just have to get a roll of motion and just heave-ho all the dead weight. And I'll take my dead leg just like that, and it'll roll over itself. Make you feel any better, you pull your leg up, you're a little bit more stable. It won't fall over like this. So when I push myself over, to get on this side, I utilize the wheelchair. I grab this arm on the back of my wheelchair, or I'll grab the rim and I'll pull myself over. Now I'll just kind of throw my body weight. Throw my upper body, roll over. I'll grab the wheelchair, roll myself over, and I'll just kind of lay here. That's both sides. And depending on how far she lets me move over in the bed in the middle of the night, then I might roll over on my stomach. At the most part. And enjoy that. Rolling over, you just work on what you have, and it's really beneficial if you can just get the motion going with your upper body. Your lower half will follow, just like that. I have worked my lower abs at least till here, what I can control. I have worked those. It doesn't show, but I have worked them to where I can control and pull with my waist as much as possible. So it didn't happen overnight, but it does work. When I get up in the morning, if I don't stretch myself, which is important every day, if I don't want to stretch myself, it's hard for me to transfer to the chair because my legs get stiff. I mean, if I do this now, they're stiff. They stiffen up. They spasm really bad. It makes it real hard to move. So in the morning, I'll stretch my back out and my legs, and I'll force myself up in a sitting position and stretch out my back. That's what I'll do. So this is kind of what I do: is I'll grab hold of the bed, and I will force myself up, kind of roll over, and I will use that energy to get back on my hands. So if I'm rolling over, well, rolling over on my elbow, I roll over on my hands, and I'm up. A lot easier now that I've stretched, but in the morning, not so much. So the more I go forward, the the looser my back gets. But right now it's a little tight. As I hear, as I'll go forward slowly as it loosens. And I'll just force it mostly. I really can't hold myself up like this because it tends to tighten itself up and throw me backwards again. So if I get up fairly L-shaped, I will take and bend my legs a little bit, and it'll keep me upright. And I'll pull my legs together, and I'll focus here, and I'll stretch them out a little bit, and I'll stretch my back. From here, you can stretch your calf muscles, as they'll teach you in therapy. You stretch both of them out. I won't do it entirely, but I'll show you what I can do. As my back releases. I feel tightness in my back and my lower back, and I can tell when it pulls on me. It's really not sore, really I can't feel it, but there's tension, and it's awkward, and it's very uncomfortable for the most part. So I get up in the morning, I stretch. Those are the ways I roll over throughout the night. I stretch in the mornings, mostly in the afternoon sometimes. And then I guess the question was, how do I put my pants on? This morning for me, of course, is I got my bowel program better to where I use the bathroom in the morning, which is better for me and worked out for my body and its system. But I still, I was fortunate enough to go back to work, and so I work behind a desk all day with customers and my employees and stuff, and I don't want accidents and stuff that I have meetings all day, so I tentatively still wear a diaper until I get something else going. Again, I haven't been out of the hospital long, but I don't want any accidents in public around everybody. I still do, but it's due to I can't control myself drinking coffee, and then that's the way it works. So I still wear a diaper throughout the day. And today, this morning, I was able to get fully dressed completely without my wife. It's awesome. So she's just trying to get me independent so she don't have to touch me anymore. That's the way that works.
Don't even go there.
Alright, so I'm going to put my pants on for everyone so everybody can see. A lot of my friends are excited about this. So what I'll do is, another way to stretch also is they'll teach you is, but it also helps me to get my pants on. And your socks and your shoes early in the morning. And again, most of these procedures that I use also come from a couple other videos that I watched coming out of once I got home on my own. I watched plenty of videos. I stayed on that phone, stayed on YouTube, and stayed on watching people and their ways of doing things, and I applied it to what works better for me and my body, because not everybody has the same condition. A lot of people are paralyzed maybe from here up, from here down, or in different places, and they don't have the balance that I have. For the most part, like I said, I'm from the belly button up, or from the belly button down, I'm sorry, so I have this control. I didn't at the time of the accident, but I learned to train it, and I do fairly well. I'm fairly lucky, to be honest with you. So what I'll usually do is I'll come back with my legs. I got to sit up to get them. And slowly as the muscles relax, then I can get this one to twitch for you, maybe. There he goes. That's a spasm. And he's just saying hello. So I'm stretching the lower back for the most part. But while I'm here, it's a good time while you have your stuff with you. Go ahead and plan all your stuff out. Have all your clothes with you throughout the night for in the morning. So all you can get dressed however you want to do it in the afternoon, however you want to do it. But now that I'm here, I can put my socks on and off. It's easy. Same thing with my shoes. Could you hand me my shoes there, dear? Or was it too much trouble? Just one to be fun.
Might as well do two.
It doesn't matter to me, either or. One or the other. I'll just take this one. So, while she gets adjusted, my legs are up to this point. I've stretched, so it's fairly easy to do this. And I stretch my feet and my ankles or whatever, calf muscles. So, put my shoes on. I'm very particular. I don't untie and retie. I hate that. Couldn't stand it when I did walk, and I can't stand it now. So, it's tied to my perfection. And all I can do is a little bit of pressure is slip them right on, and my shoes are on. So I'm ready to go for a theoretical run. And there goes my leg spasm. Alright, so shoes on, easy. Easy peasy.